Hello friends, and welcome to Done Doing Dreaming, the sort of sit down and have a chat update video that I usually do once a month. Try to do once a month. When was the last time I did one of these? Hello everybody. I really do have no idea how long it's been since I've done one of these. It could have been a September one. There could have been one. I'm really not sure. If I was a bit more on the ball, I would have checked in, but I completely forgot to check in, and now I'm here and we're recording and we're chatting and it's fun. And, Anyway, hi. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. I hope things are going in favorable directions for you. It's been a month. It's been a month after it was a year. It was supposed to be a year. So yeah, it's kind of, whew. Okay, so if you're not familiar, Done Doing Dreaming is basically, I'll tell you what I've done, what I'm doing, what I'm dreaming about. So what have I done? Not much. No, I'm joking. I did the Zine Review Index. I mean, that counts for something, right? Even though I haven't reviewed for quite a while, and I'm very, very sorry about that. I'm working on it, as you will find out when I get to the doing section. So what I've done is, this is my letter opener, by the way. I'm fidgety today, so. So what have I done? I have been putting my health first. Now, I think I mentioned toward the end of August or maybe at the beginning of September. I'm not 100% sure when that particular video was, but I mentioned how just the catastrophe of this year and the end of last year, health-wise, and then getting a little bit better, and then suddenly getting COVID, and how scary that situation was. It really opened my eyes a lot to how much I just dismiss myself and my health and taking care of me. And I also mentioned, if I recall correctly, how I wanted to focus on my health for weight-wise, not because of any societal pressure or anything, but because I don't feel good where I am right now. And I didn't feel good where I was when I was saying that. So, as difficult as it has been, and I'm not just saying that because exercise or anything like that, it's difficult because I've never been really keen on prioritizing myself. I mean, add in like loved ones going through bad things, and the last thing I want to do is to make sure I get my cardio in, or to make sure I'm drinking enough water, or have I taken my vitamins and like that. That is not what I want to do regularly, but there has been a lot going on with loved ones recently, and it's been a lot of all I can do is sit there and listen. And I mean, I don't mean to say anything negative about that. I mean, the power and help of having someone there who will listen to you is amazing. But as someone who wants to help and fix, it's very frustrating to not be able to like wrap people up in bubble wrap and make it all okay. So it's been hard to go, okay, I can only do what I can do with the people I love, and letting them know that they're loved and cared about and that I'm there for them. But I also, like, the only other thing I can do is do better by myself, do better by my own health, my own needs, because it's that old story about You need to put your oxygen mask on first before you help other people. And it really goes against the grain, the instinct. Like, I want to help other people first. Like, helping myself, like, don't want to. But it's come to the point, and some of the stuff that loved ones are going through has made me realize that as much as I've dealt with my health, especially in my 30s, there's still been very much a part of me who has ignored it. Like, if I die, I die. But now I'm realizing the importance of not only living, but also being around for other people as well. I don't know if any of this is going to make sense. But that's what I have been doing. I have been working on what I'm putting into my body as an act of self-love. As in, instead of going, I was going to say, I have to eat more salad, but I really like salad. So I don't know. But instead of saying, I have to do this, or, I don't like getting all hot and sweaty, exercising, and stuff like that, it's about reframing the perspective. Like, I care about myself, thus I'm going to do this. It is still hard to do with this stuff that's uncomfortable. But if you do it with, I'm doing it with like nearly everything, like even just like using lotion and stuff like that. It's kind of like active self-love, like my skin needs some moisture or something, like all that sort of thing. Like reframing it as an act of self-love has been very helpful. So I have been exercising and drinking water and doing better with the food that I'm putting into my body and all of this stuff. So it's a shaky start, it's a rocky start, especially because of the past. In my past, that like I have tried and failed a great many times, and it's hard to get that voice out of your head that says, well, how long's this gonna last? So there's that. But that's basically, like I said, I was going to focus on it, and I actually did. So I'm proud of myself in and of that. Anyway, so that's what I've been doing. To totally ramble on about that, probably a bit too much. But these are meant to be kind of chatty sort of videos, catch up, and that sort of thing. What am I doing? So what I'm doing is the ZineWriMo calendar. Now, if you are not familiar, ZineWriMo has been, this will be the 4th year? I have no idea. 4th year, 5th year, 6th year. Anyway, it's been going for a while, and ZineWriMo is the zine writing month, and it is the zine counterpart to NaNoWriMo, which is National Novel Writing Month. Now, I want to participate in both, but somehow I think I'll burn myself out if I do. But so ZineWriMo is not my creation. It was created by they have changed their name a few times, and so I don't want to get their name wrong, but if I can find their information, I will have their information down in the bits and bobs. But they came up with the idea. And basically I said that it was more like a casual celebration, like make scenes in November while other people are writing 50,000 words in November for their novels, that sort of thing. Like, yeah, we're celebrating too. And I thought I'll make a prompts list for it. So every year since the first year, basically, I have made a prompts list for November. So something for you to do every day. Now, I have always looked at it as I want people to have something to do each day of November, but I want it to be super relaxed, not stressful. Like November, people have a lot going on. There are various holidays. There are the holidays coming up. And so I want it to be like very relaxed and supportive. So a bit of a challenge. Like there are some days where the prompt is to make a mini zine. But there are also work in progress Wednesdays, where every Wednesday, just work on what you're working on. Show it off if you want. Don't show it off if you don't want. That sort of thing. So therein lies my approach to creating the prompts list for ZineWriMo. If anybody doesn't like that or would like a more challenging prompts list, feel free to let me know that. I am still working on this year's prompts list, so I might be able to put in a few more challenging sort of days. But in general, my heart's really set on a relaxed celebration with encouragement rather than a let's do this challenge, like rev it up. Brr. There's a place for both of them. I'm not against like 30-day challenge or anything like that. I love a 30-day challenge. Motivation. Woo! But yes. A ZineWriMo prompts list for me is going to be pretty chill. And I still always manage to get behind anyway, so I don't know. Maybe I need to chill out even more. But that is what I have been doing. What else I've been doing is I've been a fan of the Sarah Cannon's Heart Breathings channel for a while. Sarah Cannon is I think young adult author, and just a lot of encouragement for writers, a lot of life stuff, a lot of kind of sort of chatty videos like this that I quite like to listen to, relax to. She has a lot of great advice, both on writing and running a business, and she has a family as well, and it's just nice. It's a nice channel. And so one of the things that Sarah Cannon does is this, it's called the HP? I think so. I should know this. Anyway, the HP 90 method, which is basically taking the year and chunking it up into 4 quarters. So as of October 1st, if you go with the first of the month, or as of today, if you go with, or wait, not today. Now you know what I'm filming this. Anyway, but as of Monday, depending on when you want to start, the quarter has started. You've got October, November, December, the last quarter of the year. Now, I was coming out of all the illness and everything like that, dealing with a lot of the emotional trauma of, basically the emotional trauma of having a long distance relationship and your partner is going through some really intense things and you cannot be there in person. It sucks. It sucks so bad. So, a lot of that going on. And I was just feeling very overwhelmed. I was feeling very lost, directionless. There were so many things I wanted to do, but didn't know how to like organize my thoughts or anything like that. And I realized I didn't have any firm goals as such. No, like I want to do this and stuff. I had general goals. Like I want to rewrite my novel trilogy. I want to clean up the office some more. Though that might be a pipe dream because I keep trying to. Anyway, so I had general-ish goals, but I didn't have any big overarching goals, and I wanted that because I want that for seagreenzines. I want seagreenzines to be seagreenzines, but be more business-like insofar as the organization. Anywho, so the HP 90 method is about, I've watched quite a few videos on the method. Basically, I'll put some links in the bits and bobs, some videos from both Sarah herself, as well as I'll see if I can find some other people using the HP 90 method, because it is very author focused, but from what I've heard and what I've experienced myself, you can use it for business or personal or anything that you'd like to do. Now, there is an HP90 class, I guess, online class sort of thing that people rave about. It's totally awesome, etc., etc. The class is a bit out of my personal price range, especially at the moment. So I haven't been able to do the class, but I did decide to take the leap and order the planner, which is available on Etsy, which I'll also put in the bits and bobs. And that it's kind of a combination of printable planner, but also ebook, because a lot of it, like, she takes you through what your dream life is like and what you want to do, what you should do, and all of these different things, like kind of getting you into the mindset of really thinking about your life, which I've long time been a very seat of my pants kind of person. Like, just do this looks good, like, kind of, and try to get organized, but really failing at it very often. Which I hate to say, but it's the truth. And it helps you, like, focus and narrow down and really think, but in a very creative, kind, gentle way that I found very interesting. Things I'd never really thought about before. I like the system because you have these overarching goals, but then it's all fine and well to be like, set your goals, now do them. Whereas Sarah takes it a bit further and breaks it down into, okay, you've got your goals, but then you've got your projects that support the goal, that work toward the goal. And for each project you have tasks. And that sort of kind of pyramid way of looking at things really suits me. It really helps give me focus. It really helps me, like, break things down and see and get a real idea of, well, especially how long things are going to take, because that's something I have a very big problem with. I have no idea how long things are going to take. Some of that I can't help, because some of my work, I don't know. So there are good days and there are bad days. I won't get into exactly how that works. But some days it'll be really quick, and some days it will take me forever to finish this particular job. But there are other things, like a Happy Mail Monday video, for instance. I can generally, I'm a little bit better now, generally, because knowing, like, okay, I've got 3 pieces of mail. This will probably take me this long to record, thus this long to edit, so on and so forth. But that has come through years of making Happy Mail Monday videos, whereas this method will help you sit down and really think about time. Something I've never been good at, but I don't want to be sitting here going, oh, I don't know how long this will take, because that just leads to me having a massive to-do list and rewriting the same tasks over and over again, which I don't want to do, because that gets depressing. Whereas this feels, I've just as of last night, because I've been poking away at it over September and week or 2 of September. Anyway, I've been poking away at it, so I've just recently finished, but I feel quite motivated. It has really given me a lot of perspective. It has helped me to prioritize my health, which I kind of was doing, but now I've got, like, firm things to look at. Like, I guess you could call me a dreamer, and dreams are very, very nice, but at the same time, now it's time to, like, you know, put that belt on and giddy up or something. I don't know. Trying to very quickly think of something to put in there, but didn't come. So anyway, so that's what I'm doing. Like I said, I'll put all the stuff below. It might not be for you. Pardon me. I wasn't sure that it would be for me, and some of the parts aren't. But there are parts that I find very important that have helped me immensely to gain some focus. And a huge part of that has just been to look at the quarter, because I've always been like a year person, like or even just 6 months, but this the whole quarter thing is different, but I'm liking it. It's a lot easier to get my head around, so on and so forth. A month is too short for me, because like even just for like calls for submissions to post on ZineWriMo, those usually go for at least 3 months, sometimes shorter, but usually. So yeah, 3 months is a good chunk of time to make a real big difference in life, and that's what I feel like I'm doing with this. So I will say definitely check it out. You never know what might be around the corner. You never know what thing might just be the click thing for you. If you need a click thing, maybe you're already settled, and that's totally cool, and I'm a little bit envious. But yes, the HP90 thing has been very, very good at getting me to think, but also getting me organized. So upward and onward, right? So all right, so done doing dreaming. I'm still very hesitant to talk about anything I'm dreaming of, or really committing to anything, just because the way things have been going. Like I want to commit to things up, down, and sideways. I want to commit to all the things, because there are so many projects I have running around in my head, so many things I want to do and show you and complete, and so on and so on and so on and so on and so on. But that's not life. And life has a way of laughing and going, ha ha ha, poke, poke, poke. So, I will say, I'm dreaming of a lot. I'm dreaming of utilizing what I've set up and what I've visualized in the HP90 planner method, and making seagreenzines not only into what it was, what I'm missing doing, what I need to do, but also what it can be, which is like some other projects. I haven't made a zine in a long time. I want to make zines again. And so that's what I'm dreaming of. I have these 3 points, because you set up 3 goals. You don't have to have 3 goals. You can have 1 goal, 2 goals, whatever. I have 3 goals. Number 1 is my health and how I'm doing with body, heart, and soul, and mind. The second one is seagreenzines, and the third one is financial. So I won't get into the financial side of things. But yeah, the dreams are very much around seagreenzines, because I realized that with all the exercises in that method and doing everything, like, I know I've said it before, but it helps that I'm realizing and realizing that how much seagreenzines means to me. Is it making me a millionaire? No. Is it I can't even think. I'm just not that way minded. I'm not like, I want to be a millionaire and I want to do these things and stuff like that. Because in essence, all I want to do is to be able to survive, roof, food, a bubble bath every now and then would be nice. But I want to do that and help people. Like, I can't necessarily help people in all the ways that they need to be helped. Like, if I was a millionaire, that could help out. But what I'm saying is I think that helping people is often looked at in too big of a scope. We tend to forget that a smile holding open a door or something like that. Like, little gestures can mean the world to someone. If someone's in the very wrong place, a smile or a gesture of kindness or something can be the world, can change their world. I cannot remember who said it, but you may not be able to change the world, but you can change someone's world. And I want to, and I've always wanted to be that person, whether it's giving a smile or a laugh or showing off some mail or these dorky videos or just having a chat or something. In essence, I'm not doing much, but I'm doing what I can within my own limitations and everything, but B, I might not be doing much in my perspective, but I have no idea what I'm doing is within the perspective of other people. So that's why it's spread a little sunshine, because you never know what's going to happen or what is happening with someone or where it's going to go or anything like that. So I've gone on this major tangent, and I forgot even where I began. But that's what I'm dreaming of. In the end, if I'm like anybody else. I want to live comfortably, like chill out and stuff like that. But in the end, as long as I can be a positive influence in the world, then I'm doing it right. That's me. That's my life. That's my purpose, to just spread a little sunshine. So anyway, that's my rant. That's what I'm dreaming of. It's not anything, no big firm dreams at the moment. I'm basically just trying to figure out who I am, what I'm doing, where I'm going, and doing it and using this last quarter of the year to do so. Because I feel like a very different person. There are some very private traumas, and I'm not using that word lightly. It was traumatic, and that trauma became very confrontational within me for dealing with past issues that I didn't even realize I had. And so I know how it may sound, but I do feel like I am a different person to who I was even just a few weeks ago. And so it's been a lot of processing, and everything's been a lot. And I've learned the value of, yes, you pick up and move forward and all that stuff, but I've learned the value of it's okay to pause and just be and exist in a moment, because sometimes we need that too. But I feel like I'm being vague, and I feel like I'm just going way off. So if you want some Nick's radio, maybe I should start a Twitch channel just to have a chatty show. But anyway, maybe that's a dream. Let me know in the comments if you would be interested in some sort of a more radio show-ish chat type video. Or not chat type video, like a stream or something like that. That could be fun. Could be interesting, for sure. But anyway, so that is done doing dreaming. It's all very up in the air, but I am here. I'm plugging away, trying to do my thing, trying to spread a little sunshine, trying to build back seagreenzines and all of that good stuff. And yeah, I'll wrap it up there. So until next time, have some fun, relax, be kind to yourself, spread a little sunshine, because you never ever know what your light and warmth will do for another person. I've put my hair up and now you can see a little something that happened over the weekend. Still warm to the touch. Don't forget your sunscreen, folks.